Alrighty, what's up, everybody? Looks like we are live. Make sure my microphone's all right. Shout out to all the sponsors: Sean Foster, what's up? PRC Affliction, Brian Glenn, Light and Darkness, what's up, everybody? Johnny M, I like your sponsorship badge, dude. Voltec Gaming, what's up, everybody? Spend those exotic engrams, guys. We're getting a reveal soon of the year 2 for Destiny 2. That's redundant. What's up, Gator Mag? Let's wait for everybody to get in here. Synonymous, what's up, yo? How you guys all doing? Yeah, we are live right now on the YouTubes. We're going to go over the This Week at Bungie. We got a ton of stuff to go over. We get a little bit of a tease because coming up on June 5th, we're going to get a reveal of Year 2 for Destiny 2. And in one of the images I'm going to show you, we clearly could see the Reef. And we knew that the Reef was going to be involved in the next DLC because of the ending cutscene for Destiny 2. Pretty much articulated. Reef is next. Hey, what's up, Roland? Thanks for being a sponsor. Hey, Thrash, what's up, dude? Thank you for being a sponsor. Hey, man, all the sponsors are here. A-Train99, what's up, dude? Mike UK73. You guys are rocking it today. Yeah, so the next DLC should be at the Reef. And then after that, if we look at the ending cutscene to Destiny 2, it goes into the Dreadnought. So I think we're going back to the Dreadnought maybe a year from now or so, next spring. All right, we got almost 400 people here. Dooley, there's a sponsor button down on the bottom. I'm not sure if, whatchamacallit, if it's on mobile or not. But let's get into the This Week at Bungie. Faction Rallies is coming back, and it's going to be all changed. And we'll be getting exotic catalysts from which faction we're going to pledge to. And I can already tell you Dead Orbit's going to win because they have the catalyst for Graviton Lance. So I know that's what I want. All right, let's kick this off, guys. So I'll tease it real quick. There we go. Year 2 reveal. Okay. Recently, we've updated the development roadmap with some new milestones. September was plotted as a new waypoint with a hint of more yet to be revealed. The time for that reveal has come. So here's your host with details of your next really big show. And we got Deej here. We'd like to invite you to catch a glimpse of what we have planned for the second year of Destiny 2. We have some big ideas for how we're going to transform your Guardian lifestyle and reinforce your hobby as an interplanetary hero. We'll tell you all about it, and we'll do it live. You'll hear from many members of our development team who will set some big goals for September in their own words. We'll explore deeper into new territory with game director Steve Cotton and project lead Scott Taylor, two faces that you might recognize from previous reveals. We'll respond to a bunch of community feedback and unveil some other things you haven't even been looking forward to yet. We'll top it all off with a look at a new roadmap with exciting new promises for everyone. So mark your calendars, folks. Well, right here we see a picture of it says Destiny 2 Year 2 reveal, Tuesday, June 5th, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll be streaming it right here live on YouTube. Hey, what's up, J-Bo? Right here live on YouTube. I always get permission from Activision. As long as I'm talking throughout it, I can stream it when they stream it here, so you guys won't miss out on it. This will be the beginning of a conversation that will last all summer long. You won't want to miss it. We hope to see your names in chat as you give us your hot takes and spam those emotes. Hey, sponsor, spam those emojis. I will be at E3 in 2 weeks from now. So let's see. Let's look at the calendar. So I'm going to E3 on the 10th. This reveal is going to be, let's see. Hold on. I got Max's vet appointment tomorrow. It's going to be next week, folks. Yeah, so next Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific, which is 12 Eastern. I'll be streaming it right here live on YouTube. Now, my question is this going to be a DLC paid expansion like they did with the Taken King? They're not mentioning it here. I think it's going to be. But who knows, guys? They haven't really teased. I mean, like, this is our first teaser right now. So, yeah, next Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And clearly we could see the Reef back there. And, hey, what's up, Scott? And, yeah, I'll be going to E3. So anything that comes out of E3, guys, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. And also I'll make sure I bring my recording equipment with me too when I go to E3, just in case anything comes out of E3. I'll be able to make videos on it from my hotel room. So there we go. All right, so that's it. Destiny 2 Year 2 reveal, Tuesday the 5th, 9 a.m., 12 that'll be 12 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube. right here on my channel. All right, so we had let's see, last week Vicarious Visions had a friendly game with Bungie, all right, and I believe Bungie did win that one. Next up, Return of the Rallies. All right, so let's get into this, guys. So faction rallies are coming back. So Destiny Update 1.2.1 brought improvements to faction rallies for Season 3. Back in March, the Seasons team discussed their overall goals for the event. Today, we'll revisit those goals and outline the changes that have been made to achieve them. And we could see we got a catalyst for the Graviton Lance, Sunset, and Sweet Business. So pledging to a faction should be a meaningful choice. Players may now only pledge to one faction per account. Well, Dead Orbit's winning because I already know the ornament. Hey, Kostika. We already know the catalyst. Well, each one of them will have an exotic ornament and a catalyst. And I think, well, I'm going to go and generalize here. That Graviton Lance is probably the one everyone's going to want to go for, which I believe is Dead Orbit. Reputation progress. Okay, so here we go. Players may now pledge to one faction per account during a faction rallies event. Reputation progress is retained through multiple events and will not be reset during the season, even if a player changes allegiance. Hey, what's up, Time Splitter? Thank you for being a sponsor and mod. Each faction offers unique rewards such as exotic armor ornaments or Masterwork catalysts for exotic weapons. Now, I believe you have to hit rank 50 on all three of these, and as we go through this here, I will pull that up on my phone in a second here. Unless Time Splitter, if you're free, could you by any chance pull up what rank you have to hit to get the catalyst? Actually, you know, I have them on my desktop. All right, we'll get to that. Oh, actually, you know what? They list them right here. Sorry, my bad. All right, so Dead Orbit will offer the Eye of Another World ornament and the Graviton Lance catalyst. Now, myself, I Warlock main, but I don't like Eye of Another World. But I want the Graviton Lance catalyst. New Monarchy will offer the Crest of Alphalupi ornament or this and the Sweet Business catalyst. Future Boar Cult will offer the Knucklehead Radar and the Sunshot catalyst. Well, I'm looking here. It's either going to be Dead Orbit or Future War Cult. Unless I need to look up what exactly is the, whatchamacallit, what does the Masterwork for each one of these do? I'm going to pull up lightgg.com right now and see what the hidden perks are. So if I go to, let's say, Graviton Lance, gets a range buff and an aim assist buff. Sunshot, let me pull you up. Sunshot, here it is. Sunshot gets plus 30 range, plus 20 stability. And Sweet Business, what do you get? Sweet Business gets, it gets a hidden perk. Serious Business. When this weapon is fully spun up, the flinch from incoming damage is greatly reduced. All right, so these two are getting stat buffs from their Masterwork, but we got Sweet Business that gets a hidden perk. But let's be frank. Chat, you know what spam? Hey, what's up, Hamburgers? Thank you for being a sponsor. Everybody in chat, spam, which one are you going to be pledging to? Which one of these Masterworks do you want? All right, so we got that seasonal vendor progression. Each faction now features ranks, which players can reach by earning faction tokens. Faction rank-up rewards will continue to grant legendary armor and weapons past rank 30. So here's the ornament set, basically everything for Dead Orbit, right? So we have a sniper, we have a hand cannon. If you want to know the perks on the new faction rallies weapons, I'm seeing everybody a sunshot. I'm seeing a lot of sunshots there. I'm going to link a video in the description, but I went over the perks on all the new faction weapons. Actually, the hand cannon for Dead Orbit's not bad, actually, but I want that Graviton Lance catalyst, so I will be pledging to Dead Orbit more than likely. New Monarchy, there's a pulse rifle and submachine gun. Now, I don't believe that's one of the new 750 rounds per minute submachine guns. And the pulse rifle's okay. Yeah, I'm going to link a video in the description where I went through the database, I think about a month ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, where I go through all the different perks on the new weapons. So we got a ship, we got the ornament, and the Sweet Business catalyst. For Future Boar Cult, there's a scout rifle and also a rocket launcher. But I remember the perks, I believe, were not that great on these two. Sparrow, we got the Knucklehead Radar ornament, and then we've got the catalyst for the Sunshot. So, faction rallies should provide a unique gameplay experience and not simply be a reward layer on top of existing game. Additionally, these events should build interest in lost sectors and armor ornament objectives. Faction rallies now features the Renown System. So after pledging to a faction, players may earn Renown by completing public event or patrol or by defeating high-value targets and destinations. Players who loot a lost sector with the Renown active will receive significantly more faction tokens than usual. The more stacks of Renown they have, the more faction tokens they earn. Renown is lost when players are defeated by enemies, so be careful when you're attempting to loot a lost sector with high Renown. Hey, Light Darkness, thank you for the $5. Where is my Dead Orbit Loyalist at? Well, I'm going with you, man, because I want that Graviton Lance catalyst there. All right, so they're changing things up. So, yeah, there's this new thing, Renown. So, Renown increases the level of challenging gameplay. Health regeneration is vastly reduced, all stack levels. Enemy kills have a chance to drop health on orbs, all stack levels. Player damage decreased, scales with stack up to 5. Incoming damage increased, scales with stack up to 5. While Renown is active on a player, others around them can see which faction the player has pledged to. All right, guys, this is looking really cool. Hey, thanks, Tinker. Dead Orbit for life. Love you, Mesa. Thanks, Tinker. So check that out, guys. While Renown is active on a player, others around them could see which faction the player has pledged to. All right, guys, looks like Faction Rallies is about to get fun again. Note, Renown displays which faction a Guardian is pledged to, but only from a third-person view. This functionality applies to all players. Faction Rallies will continue to feature a winner's offering to the faction that earn the most rank packages during a given event. These rewards will now be available in the rank up reward loot pool in the following event. During Seasons 1 and 2, New Monarchy dominated the charts. We're eager to see whether Dead Orbit or Future War Cult can rack up some wins. So I believe these are going to be the winning things right here. The shotgun from Dead Orbit. That sidearm is beast, actually. I remember when I made the video covering these weapons from the database. The Future War Cult sidearm is pretty beast for PvPers. Rocket launcher from New Monarchy, not so great. Faction Rallies will be available Tuesday, June 5th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time through the following weekly reset. We'll continue to collect feedback once Faction Rallies are live and monitor those conversations. So, guys, since we're almost about to hit 1,000 people, let me recap just real quick here. Faction Rallies and also the reveal. So Destiny 2 Year 2 reveal is going to be next Tuesday, June 5th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern. I'll be streaming it. Hey, what's up, Rebel Wild? I will be streaming it right here live on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe now if you haven't. Faction Rallies is getting a big change, so players may now only pledge to one faction per account, so not per character, guys. So, you know, like, this is kind of cool because I don't have to worry about, all right, I got one character on New Monarchy, one on Dead Orbit, one on whatever. I just, look, one faction per account, and anything I do with all my characters is going to count. Reputation progress is now retained through multiple events and will not be reset during the season. Even if a player changes allegiances, each faction offers unique rewards such as exotic armor ornaments or a Masterwork catalyst. We're planning to host 3 faction rally events over the course of Season 3. So here's right here all the rewards. So Dead Orbit, you got a sniper, hand cannon, Eye of Another World ornament. You have the catalyst for the Graviton Lance. That's why I'm going with Dead Orbit. New Monarchy has the catalyst for the Sweet Business and the Crest of Alpha Lupi. We've got a submachine gun, and we have a pulse rifle. And we see all these new ornaments. Future War Cult has a rocket launcher and a scout rifle that aren't too great, but the Sunshot catalyst and also the Knucklehead radar ornament. And it's going to be different. We have this now thing called the Renown System. So Faction Rallies should provide a unique gameplay experience and not simply be rewarded on layer of top of existing game. So Faction Rallies now feature the Renown System. After pledging to a faction, players may earn Renown by completing a public event or patrol, or by defeating a high-value target on destinations. Players who loot a lost sector with Renown active will receive significantly more faction tokens than usual. The more stacks of Renown they have, the more faction tokens they earn. Renown is lost when players are defeated by enemies, so be careful when you're attempting to loot a lost sector with high Renown. Now, when you get Renown, here's what's going to happen. Increase the level of the challenge within the gameplay. Oh, thank you for the donation, Destiny Gamer. Everyone spam. Hey, what's up, Brandon Conway? Spam some hype emojis. So this is what happens when you do achieve Renown. And this is unique, guys, because we're going to go in and not just, all right, we go in, we loot a lost sector, and da-da-da-da. No, we have new stuff to do now. We're actually, you want to not die, basically, because when you gain this Renown buff, right, Renown increases the level of challenge within gameplay. So here's what happens. Health regeneration is vastly reduced, all stack levels. Enemy kills have a chance, remember, chance, to drop health orbs, all stack levels. Player damage is decreased, scales with stack, up to 5. Incoming damage is increased, scales with stack, up to 5. And then while you're Renown, when you're in third person, folks can see which faction you pledged allegiance to. So for myself, I'm going Dead Orbit. And then out of the winning weapons, I'll tell you right now, from my last video that I made going over the weapons when it hit the database, the sidearm is pretty beast. Shotgun is okay. Rocket launcher, not so great. I think it's got Cocoon on it, I think. Let's see. Hey, Robert, thank you for the donation. Have a blessed day in life doing what you love. Thanks again for all you do. Thank you, Robert. Much appreciated. Spam Robert some hype emojis. All right, so that's it for faction rallies. That will be next week, Tuesday at Reset. All right, let's talk about Crucible Labs. I saw a lot of shenanigans on Twitter where folks were getting a little, I'll just use the word salty. I feel like using some other words for it. But, folks, Crucible Labs is an experiment where they're going to test out things. Relax, right? Everyone was, well, who am I kidding? It was the PvP folks who were getting their panties in a bunch. All right, yesterday, Crucible Labs became available with its first featured game mode. We've gotten a few questions on how the mode works, where to leave feedback, and what to expect moving forward. So here we have PvP design lead Derek Carroll. He has some answers. The game type we're testing in the Crucible right now is called Showdown, a 4v4 team game that might seem a bit familiar to those who have played doubles. Doubles? Anyway, the rules are simple. Take out the enemy as many times as you can within the time limit to win each round. Best 3 out of 5. If the game is tied 2-2 after 4 rounds, you will play a final showdown that's pure elimination to crown the victor. Crucible Labs is a work in progress. And that's what I was telling everyone on Twitter. Everyone was expecting Crucible Labs to show up and like, oh my god, is this new thing? No, this is for Bungie to gather our feedback on new game modes. They said no sandbox changes. It's basically they're going to probably rotate game modes out for the future and see if we like it or not. Whether we, what's the feedback? Like doubles this week, Showdown? Do people like it? I don't know. If people like it, this is the way we can give them feedback. So Crucible Labs is a work in progress, and we're learning as we go. We expect this lab to be available until the next weekly reset until June 5th. But if something goes truly sideways, we might have to end the test earlier. We're deliberately starting labs off simple, not just to test Showdown, but the labs process itself. This time around, we are going to ask you to sound off on the feedback forums on Bungie.net. Though we'll be watching Reddit, Twitter, and all your usual haunts, in the future, we'd like to get more scientific about the whole process. But for now, your gut reactions will be great. So we're interested in any and all feedback you have to offer. But the most obvious things we'd like to hear. What do you think about this mode? What was anything confusing? Did anything seem missing? Was there a map it played better or worse on? Were there spawning issues? Were the rounds too short, too long? Was there a weapon or other sandbox combination that affected the game in a negative way? Thanks in advance for checking this out, and I hope you have fun. So guys, look, what's your thoughts on Showdown? Okay, I myself, I'm not really a big fan of team deathmatch or elimination. Well, I did like 3v3 elimination when it came to skirmish or Trials of Osiris, but I'd like to see more objective game modes thrown in. My feedback to Bungie would be maybe try some more objective game modes. Let's try, you know what? Throw Rift in there next time. Let's do Rift, right? I'd love to see Rift come back. If Bungie is on the fence about bringing Rift back, hey, throw it in the Crucible Labs. See how we play it. See how we like it. All right, guys, let's move on here. Escalation Protocol is getting a tuning, and if you didn't see my video this morning, it was just a quick random clip of me getting the submachine gun, and that's all I wanted. I know everyone loves the shotgun. Everyone loves the sidearm. I only wanted the submachine gun because it's 750 rounds per minute. Brian Glenn says, was kind of fun. I'm not a big fan of PvP. Okay. See, that's what they want to hear. All right, guys. I'm seeing a lot of people say they miss Rift. Yeah, I missed Rift. I miss Rift dearly. All right, Escalation Protocol has been a hot topic since the release of Warmind, and we've been tracking feedback ranging from difficulty to Fireteam size. Design lead Jacob Benton and design lead Ben Womack are making some changes to the experience. The moment this weekly update goes live, the power levels from 4 Escalation Protocol enemies will be lowered in waves 4 to 7. Waves 1 to 3 are unchanged and will remain 370 power. So still watch out for that God, I can't talk today. So please still watch out for that level 2 wizard boss. Hey, Kostika, Players who have stayed on Mars since before this update will need to return to orbit and land on Mars again to see the following changes. All right, so the old values are, let's see, well, so waves 1, 2, and 3, 370, 370, 370. Those are not changing. 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 4 is going to go from 385 to 380. 5 is going to go from 385 to 380. 6 is going to go from 400 to 385. And 7 is going to be from 400 to 385. Hey, Slavi. What's up? Thanks for being a mod and also a sponsor. So they're nerfing it, well, a little bit. Not that much. I mean, 400 to 385? I don't know. All right, to avoid matchmaking in an area that has already been running since before the change, wait a short time after this update before landing on Mars again to attempt Escalation Protocol. How we're making this change. Normally, changing enemy power levels requires a patch, but during development, we created unique server flags which can flip between two sets of power levels for all Escalation Protocol enemies. I get a feeling they kind of knew this was going to happen. These were created in the wake of the community summit, which I attended, and we only got to level 3 once with the people I was with, and we were on a server with, I think, 6 people, yeah, and we were getting wasted. So these were created in the wake of the community summit when we decided to make the activity even more difficult. We didn't tell them it was easy. We told them we got destroyed. The flags don't require any download for you to flip, which is how we can enact this change so quickly. Here's the reasons for the change. We've been looking at our internal data while listening to all of your feedback about Escalation Protocol since the launch of Warmind. Reading these stats, not as many players are attempting Escalation Protocol with a Fireteam of 3 as their designs intended. Mostly because of how difficult Waves 6 and 7 are. Yeah, well, actually, this week's a great week to farm, folks. The final boss, if you watch my video from this morning, he's just like Golgoroth, except he has these thralls that come running out that give him his health back really quickly. So as soon as the thralls spawn, pop a rocket right into the middle of him, and then he won't get his health back. All right, so tweaking the difficulty of waves 6 and 7 very quickly through power level changes is something we can do right away because of the server flags mentioned above, rather than waiting a number of weeks to deliver a patch. By reducing the power levels of the later waves, we are intending to make Escalation Protocol more approachable for players who want to try the activity at 385 as a Fireteam of 3, with potential help from others in the world. Getting 9 players into the same space will still be possible, but for those at or close to max level, it shouldn't feel as necessary as before. If anyone is worried that we're nerfing this activity into the ground, rest assured that it will still be a highly difficult endgame experience. All the mechanics, timers, and enemy behaviors will remain unchanged. So you should still plan to bring your best team, gear, and strategies to succeed. Which means basically you guys want to bring tractor cannon, you want to go void, you want to go Slova bombs, all void weapons, you want to throw tethers on the ground, so forth. So that's it for Escalation Protocol. They're going to change levels 1, 2, and 3 are going to stay the same, and then 4, 5, 6, and 7, getting a little bit of a change right there. All right, turn the page. Tomorrow, issue 2 of Warmind, of the Warmind digital comic will become available. Written by Mark Wade from Doctor Strange, and David A. Rodriguez, Destiny 2 Warmind, and inked by Chris Anka, Runaways. This is expected to become available at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, but stay tuned at Bungie on Twitter for announcements and availability. All right, so that's hitting tomorrow. All right, this is all stuff 1.2.1 known issues. We're not going to cover all that stuff. Let's see. We got our movies of the week. Let's see if they end on anything else there. Steps on... Ooh, hold on. Another step on the roadmap has been executed, and we have much more in store through the coming months. If you want to make sure you don't miss a beat, subscribe for updates via email on Bungie.net. When you invite us to keep in touch, it gives us a chance to send you communications that are tailored to your specific playstyle. You'll also earn an emblem that will be displayed by the well-informed. All right, so that's a new emblem you can get. Steps on email validation can be found here, so you click the link. And I will link to This Week at Bungie in the description. Gator Mag, I'll go check that out in 2 seconds, buddy. Steps on the email validation can be found here, and for those of you who are already subscribed, we are sending out an exclusive emblem for your troubles. We'll be sending this out to active subscribers periodically throughout the summer. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday. That's from Dylan. All right, Gator Mag, wanted to know when is the changes. It looks like it's going to happen right away. Here we go. So, Escalation Protocol changes. Yeah, they don't have to put a hot fix or patch. They said when the update... Hold on, let me read through this real quick. Reasons for change. Am I making the change? Yeah, I think when we get our next up, well, you know what? I think more than likely Tuesday. I don't think it's live just right now. So if you're just tuning in, I'll just do a quick recap, and then we'll just kind of talk and chat, and I'll fire up Destiny. All right, so next Tuesday, they'll be streaming on Twitch, and I'll be streaming here. The Destiny 2 Year 2 reveal. That's going to be Tuesday, June 5th. And clearly we could see the reef in the background. So no word yet if this is going to be a paid expansion or anything. I think it's going to be. I think it's probably going to be like the Taken King. Remember, in the Taken King, we got ourselves, I think it was $40, and they had a really cool collector's edition. No. I think they had a legendary edition. Was it a collector's edition? Okay, Time Splitter says it's live right now. Okay, thank you, Time Splitter. Yeah, so Gatormag, it looks like it's live right now. Thank you, Darth Nicotis. Says, keep up the good work, Mesa. Thank you for the donation. All right, so we got the Year 2 reveal is going to be next week. We got Faction Rallies is all new and is going to be account-based right now. And you keep your progress as you progress through actual the season of Faction Rallies. And that's Faction Rallies will be hitting next week. Here's the items here. So, at Dead Orbit, you've got the Graviton Lance Catalyst and the Eye of Another World ornament. That's a pretty good hand cannon, and I don't think that's a great sniper. I'll be pledging to Dead Orbit. Spam. Hey, what's up, Ash? Thank you for being a new sponsor. Everyone spam in chat. Which faction are you going for next week? I'm going Dead Orbit. I like Future War Cult, but I want this catalyst, so I'm going to be grinding that. Mnemonic, got the catalyst for Sweet Business, Pulse, Submachine Gun. Future War Cult has a rocket launcher, Scout, and the Sunshot catalyst. And then we have this new thing called the Renown System. So after pledging to a faction, players may earn renown by completing public events or patrol, or by defeating high-value targets on destinations. Players who loot a lost sector with renown active will receive significantly more faction tokens than usual. The more stacks of renown they have, the more faction tokens they earn. I love the fact that it's just going to be one faction per account. I like that. Renown is lost when players are defeated by enemies, so be careful when you're attempting to loot a lost sector with high renown. So the higher up you go with your renown, the harder it's going to get. And here's why it's going to get harder. Because health regeneration is vastly reduced, all stack levels. Enemy kills have a chance to drop health orbs. Player damage is increased, scales with stack up to 5, and incoming damage is increased. So when you build up your renown, if you go into third-person mode, you're going to display which faction you're actually pledging to. And the winner's choice next week will be a Beast sidearm for Future War Cult, and I mean Beast for PvP folks. We got a rocket launcher, and we've got a shotgun. And I'm going to link in the description what the video with all the perks on these weapons, as well as these weapons here. So that's pretty much it for the news, guys. So I'm psyched to see next week. Are we going to get the DLC reveal, or is it just going to be Season 2? I get a feeling it's going to be the actual expansion. And I will be at E3, so this is going to occur the week before E3. I'm bringing all my microphone, MacBook, all that sort of stuff to E3, and if I need to make any videos from there, I will, and you're going to want to stay tuned to while I'm at E3. So follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and make sure you turn on notifications, because I more than likely will be uploading videos from E3 for sure. 100%. I think I will. So, Graylin says, Lost Sectors are going to kick our ass. Yeah, they are actually. All right, folks. So, before we tune us off here, I don't know, let me fire up Destiny, and let's do our usual question and answer. You guys got any questions? Alex, yes, Faction Rally will be next week. I just went over the news, Gator Skin. Now, I'm just kind of chatting with you guys. In fact, let me lower the music a little bit. I'll put some game audio behind here. I might do the raid. You know what, guys? I might do the Spire of Stars raid tonight with WTF Game Nation. I was texting with Toast just now. They're either going to do... Let's see. Toast just wrote me back. We're going to do some Escalation Protocol in about an hour and a half. We can grind that until you're ready for the Spire, or you could join us for that too. Is the Taken Gear coming back? I don't know. How many faction rallies for Season 3? There's going to be 3. Yes, 3 faction rallies for Season 3. Light and Darkness, no, you're so dope. Thank you. Can you change factions each rally? I think each rally you can, but once you pledge for the week, you're in it for that account. So not exactly per character, per account, which I think is a really cool change. What's up, MM Clev? What's up, Shazi? What am I going to do now? I'm going to talk to you guys in chat. You know what? I used to do a series called Ask Mesa, where I'd answer all your questions, and I just really haven't had time to do that. Any predictions on what you think the new expansion will be about, like maybe new Prison of Elders? Well, since we saw the ending of the Destiny 2 story, we got to reveal, well, from the picture from the This Week at Bungie, and also from the cutscene at the end of Destiny 2 after the credits, we see that we're going to the Reef. So the Reef, I think, is going to be where we're going to be at, who we will be fighting. And guys, I'm 384 on my Warlock, 385 on my Titan. My Hunter I'm working on right now. She's like close to 383. Johnny, a major question. Why do hot dogs come in packs of 10 and hot dog buns come in packs of 8? That's a good question, man. Because maybe sometimes when they cook their hot dogs, some people just like to eat them without a bun maybe or something. I don't know. That's a good question. Rebel Wild says, wish they would make Escalation Protocol matchmaking. You know, I do too, man, but I really think their goal is... that's why they're scaling it down to 385 now for some of the final levels, is because they want us as people just to be out on patrol. Oh, hey, there's a fire team of 3. You know what? We ran into a fire team of 2 last night who were all... they were 380s, and we were 380s. We joined up with them, and we got a 9-man going. Gonna take a lot of work to get those faction levels up from Costiga. Yeah. Thrash, how many tokens do you need for rank 50? That's a good question. I don't know for sure, but I can imagine it's going to be a lot. Can we still buy faction armor? We'll find out Tuesday, because Tuesday, instead of doing the reset video, I'm just going to fire up the live stream. But then again, we're getting a reveal of Season 2, so I'll just be streaming that. Our hot dog sandwiches. Well, I'm from New York, so we call them hot dogs. No, they're not sandwiches. Why does your ship look like a bunch of hobos? Just tear it apart. I love this ship, man. This ship's cool. Shadow Trespass. You don't like this ship? Come on. I put the Ancient Republic shader on it. Yes, Light and Darkness, all new ornaments for all of the factions. 2 weapons for each faction and an exotic catalyst for each faction at rank 50. Jack Wolf, Joe Mace, you will need 1,000 tokens. All right, well, I will be grinding all next week. So Mesa, any speculations on the summer event? They announced the name of it already. It's the Solstice of something, I think. Are hot dogs a cake? No, they're not a cake. That's a ship. That's all the rust on it. Yep. Costiga says, go to the Today I Found a YouTube channel and search for hot dogs and they'll explain it. Moneybags, boxers. Yeah, no briefs for Mesafel. Briefs, man. Even when I do Muay Thai and train in martial arts. Who do you think will win the faction rally? My bet is on Dead Orbit. I am betting on Dead Orbit myself. Who do you think is going to win the World Cup? I don't know. Oh, I don't follow sports really. Just MMA, UFC, and all that sort of stuff. Solstice of Heroes. Thank you, Creased. Anthony Richardson. New subclasses? I hope, man. Because when I went to E3 in 2015... I was able to see the new subclass, the Stormcaller, Funbreaker, and also the whatchamacallit, Night Stalker. Light and Darkness says, hope it looks better. No, looks different than the Iron Banner armor. Hold on. I'll pull up the ornaments right now for you. The ship is Elise Bray's ship from D1. Here. Let me show you the ornaments real quick. How did I get the Ancient Republic shader? God, I have no idea. Probably a... Nathaniel Fuzz, that's funny, man. I do a good impression of what you just said, by the way, Nathaniel. I'm not going to do it, though. I do it for my friends, and they get a kick out of it. All right, so year 2 reveal. All right, someone wanted to see the ornaments here. So, hold on. Oh, hold on, my girlfriend just texted me. Let me just... Hi, honey. Live now, sweetie. All right, hold on. Yeah, so here's the ornaments for Dead Orbit. Here's the Dead Ornament... Here are the ornaments for New Monarchy. Let's say, what else we got here? And Future War Cult. What else we got here? Hold on. Let me text my girlfriend back real quick. What else? Do you think CM Punk will win in Chicago? I don't know. I was listening to Rogan talking about CM Punk. He's going into UFC again, right? Dr. Pepper, no. I stream on YouTube, buddy. The stream's going to be next Tuesday, and I'll be streaming it. Well, they'll be streaming it on Bungie, on their Twitch, and I'll be streaming it here with, of course, Activision's permission. Let's see. Gatormax says Black Spindle Hidden Quest. Man, it's in the database, but no one has figured it out. I don't know where it is. The Troll Plays, you excited for September? Yes. Yeah, 100%. I'm excited for E3, man. I hope we get some sort of reveal. But I'm excited for next week to get this reveal. Sean, what do you think the triangles are at the end of the campaign? The darkness? I don't know. There's a lot of speculation. A lot of speculation going on what those things actually are. Let me go back to my... Man, this thing gets slow when you start going through things. All right, come on. Destiny 2. There we go. The Crucible Labs will be used for the new weapons slot system, Mesa? That's a good point. Well, they said nothing sandbox related for Crucible Labs, but that would be a good... You know what? That's a great idea, right? Because we know in September we are getting weapon randomization, weapon slot changes. That would be a good way. Throw it in the Crucible Labs and see if the PvP community will stop bitching and moaning, because that's all they ever do. I don't believe Bungie didn't know what the darkness was or is. Yeah, I think they said that too, Caustic. Oh, hey, we got 2 protocol engrams. Awaken the Warmind emote. We gotta see what that is. And we got a ship. Hey, one thing, guys. Do you think this is going to be something they're going to add every week? And I'll give you my take on this one, guys. If they would have made these bundle packs, and I didn't buy any of them, if they would have made these bundle packs $2 to $3, I think everyone would have bought them. I think the fact that they're $10 is throwing a lot of people off. Because if we think about it, the DLC is $20 about, and then you've got a bundle, which is cool. I do want that ornament, but I don't feel like paying $10 for it. But if it was $2 or $3, I probably would buy it. You know. They can't do that, Mesa. That's what it says. They can't do weapon slot changes in the Crucible Labs. Okay, man. I'm just thinking that would be a good idea if they wanted to test something out. Light and Darkness, will there be a new bundle for faction rallies? I bet there will. Because the last 2 weeks in a row, we saw a new bundle. So it wouldn't surprise me. My advice to them would be, if they lowered the price on these things to $2 to $3, they'd be selling them like hotcakes. Don't you remember everyone buys hotcakes? I'm saving my... Hey, does anyone on chat... Does this save your... If you could carry 3 prismatic matrices on you, right? Because I want the Hucklebee ornament, and I want the whatchamacallit? Vigilance Wing ornament. What was that new Warmind one that we just got? Hold on, let's take a look at this. Rebel Wild new mode in September. Well, I got to play a new game mode when I went to the Destiny 2 Summit. Oh, okay, this is the one my friends are always talking about here. Okay. Yeah, we're going to put you in air quotes there. Okay, I like that one. Did you see the new special event that comes out in September at the Summit? Gator Mag, I cannot answer that question. I would love to, but I can't answer that question. Light and Darkness, you bought the Iron Banner bundle just because people were complaining. You know what? Good for you, dude. You know what? When people tell me not to do something, you know what? I almost bought it too just to piss people off. When someone tells me I can't do something or shouldn't do something, it makes me want to go do it. Can you tell us about the new game mode? Not at this moment in time. I might be able to at some point. Should I cash this in? I don't want this. I want this. Yeah, let's do it. All right. That's what I thought I was going to get. Because I'm on my hunter. So thank God it didn't give me... All right, we're going to put home run. We're going to put you. Which one do I like? I'm going to put you right here. There we go. Robert Wills, you did it to piss others off too. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Blunt Force? Don't push the red button. All right, so my Warlock is 384. My Titan is 385, of course. I'm going to put you on. And she is 383. Sydney Williams, Nascent Dawn, 5 out of 5. What are your thoughts? I think that's going to be the Masterwork version of Polaris Lance. Oh, wait, no. Actually, yeah, you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if we do 5 of 5 and we get the catalyst for this. Or we get, oh, I hope it's not some sort of exotic sparrows or something. I might try Spire of Stars tonight, actually. All right, hold on. Let me look up the what the Masterwork for Polaris Lance is, actually. Let me see. I'm at light.gg.com. Here we go. Polaris Lance. When you turn it into a master... Oh, wow. Guys, you get Dragonfly when you turn Polaris Lance into a Masterwork. Interesting. This weapon... Right now, I love this weapon, man. This week, the Heroic Strike playlist has Solar on it. And this thing does so much damage when you get that 5th precision hit to have that explosion on it. It's really, really good. So this thing is going to get Dragonfly when we get the Catalyst. So I get a feeling the Nascent Dawn is going to be... Nascent Dawn 5 out of 5, I hope is not an Exotic Sparrow or something. I hope it's the Catalyst, and then we go do it, and then now we get Dragonfly, and that's probably going to make this one of the best exotics in the game. I mean, like, think about it. You got Solar, you got Dragonfly, you got Zen Moment, the Perfect 5th. You got the Explosion. Just Dead, the faction rallies will be next week, Tuesday. Tuesday, we're going to have a lot of stuff go down. We're going to get the reveal of Year 2, Season 2. Well, I'm sorry, Season 3 for Year... No, I'm sorry. Season 1, Year 2. Hold on, let me scroll this thing down. Tragix. Sorry, I can't read your name, man. I have not gotten the Rat King Sparrow. Yeah, so next week on June 5th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'll be streaming this right here. The Escalation Protocol Nerfs are live. Thanks for looking at Uptime, Slitter, man. Matthew Cross, I bet Black Spindle's not even in the game. I bet Bungie's trolling us with 2 coins and a blue. No, dude, if it's in the database, it's there somehow. Ambergers, you just melted the level 6 Escalation Protocol bosses. Nice. Chew, you want your Outbreak Prime to come back? Man, I missed Outbreak Prime. Mary, missed my 1,000-yard stare from D1 that had Firefly explosive rounds, such a beast. Yeah, I had a longbow with Outlaw, I think Quick Draw, and one other really good perk, I think. What's my favorite exotic from Warmind? That's a good question. I can't... Well, right now it's Polaris Lance, but I'm going to say probably Huckleberry for the fun factor. God's Apex, yeah. It looks like it's going to take place at the Reef. Because if we look at the ending cutscene after the credits for Destiny 2's campaign, we clearly see the Reef. And then after that, we see the Dreadnought. So the Dreadnought's going to be some sort of DLC, I think. Ah, the good old hung jury. Jesse, you missed the doctrine of spamming? Hey, Matthew Cross. Hashtag made it to the middle of the stream. Mesa, how do you get the Polaris Lance? You got to do the Nascent Dawn quest. There's numerous steps. Gatormag. Yes, Gatormag, according to TimeSplitter, the Escalation Protocol changes are live right now. If you're just tuning in right now, the changes are levels 4, 5, and 6, and 7 got nerfed. Well, not nerfed, but they lowered the power levels of them. So no longer 400, they'll be 385s. So I'm interested in actually going into Escalation Protocol and just seeing how I could do it randoms, or if I just go in with a Fireteam. Roland said Prison of Elders, question mark? That'd be interesting, right? Because think about it. We're going back to the Reef. That's where the Prison of Elders was. Maybe we'll get to see Varix again. I hope so. Rebel Wild, missed the weapons from the old raids of D1. Me too, man. Especially Wrath of the Machine. Wrath of the Machine, even though everyone complained at the time, the reskins of Arms Day weapons, they were some of the best weapons in the game. King Swisher, the Escalation Protocol changes are live right now. Old Goat, I missed the Wounded like you used to have as a Scout Rifle. Yeah, the Wounded was my baby. Full Auto, Outlaw, and Firefly. That's all I used. Malware, notice me. How do you think we get the new exotic ghost? Which one? I'm not sure. Mesa, you need to tell folks if they do all the milestones, you can go do the Osiris Versus and get high-level drops. Okay. That's a good PSA. I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I knew that if you do the... Well, the thing is, I did all the verses already. Roland, Chroma's... Oh, yeah, remember Chroma? Remember all that stuff? Boolean Gemini, that was a funny one. What other exotics do I remember from Destiny 1? Well, I mean, Outbreak Prime. I want to see Hawk Moon come back. But good. Good for PvE and PvP. Chase, you can never get a protocol done? They added light levels to Ghosts. Why not Ghosts? Well, I think they wanted to keep Ghosts coming from Bright Engrams and all that sort of stuff. So, well, I'm sorry. You know, the Eververse type Engrams where you just rank up and you get them. Ah, the Trespasser. Year 1 Fatebringer, yeah. Pocket Infinity. Roland, you want the G-Horn to come back? As much as I love the Gallahorn, Yallahorn, I actually don't want it to come back. Because I don't want it to be... Look, I don't want a Crutch Exotic, guys. A Crutch Exotic, I will be... Oh, nice. I can grab these. I will be literally never taking them off my character. And we don't want that. I'm still showing 374. I have to dismantle some stuff here, guys. No, shaders I got to dismantle. Yeah. That's how I get all my bright dust. The Stampede says Monte Carlo should make a return. Joshua, you want the Vex Mythoclass? The Vex Terrificlass? Oh, God, the good old Palindrome. I had a God Roll Lord High Fixer with Rangefinder. It was basically just a perfect roll. I'd have to, you know what? If I could find it in Destiny Item Manager, I could go look it up. Zen Meteor was a fun one, Jack Wolf. E-Money Bags, what's up, dude? Thank you for being a sponsor. Hunger of Crota. I remember that thing. Here, let me spam a bunch of emojis here. I need to change the emojis for the Year 2 reveal next week. I'll make sure I change that, sponsors, before we go live next Tuesday. Thunderlord. Oh, yeah, Rebel Wild, you want the Bad Juju? Bad Juju was awesome. Talak. Talak was good. Yeah, why didn't they ever bring Pocket Infinity to Year 3 in Destiny 1? G-Horn needs to come back. I will pay $10 for it. Don't say that. Gravitons, Vigilance, and Sleeper are D2's clutch exotics. Yep. Hey, Moneybags, how you doing? Thrash, you want the Talak? Talak? I'm always pronouncing that wrong. Oh, yeah. Roland, the Praetus Revenge Sniper. Yeah, that thing was really good in PvP. How can I dismantle multi-shaders at once? Have 300 of one. You know what? I just keep throwing them in the vault. That one silly shader, Blue Geometry, I think. I'm almost at 1,000 now. Yeah, this one right here. In fact, let me take Destiny Item Manager, and I'm going to throw everything I have. Did I crack 1,000 yet? Nope. I'm so close to cracking 1,000 on it. I can't dismantle them all, so I just keep throwing them in the vault. Icebreaker? Supercell, Gabe, man. Supercell was my PvP gun at the end of Destiny 1. Man, I love that thing for PvP. No one else did. Fame Vortex. Thought on Black Spindle? It's supposedly in the game, in the database. But, I don't know. Thrash says all class weapons were good. Yeah. They were. Oh, yeah. We had Ace of Spades, the Fabian Strategy. The Scout Rifle, Roland, for the Vault of Glass was the... why is it escaping me right now? Vision of Confluence. Yeah. And the Adept one was Solar. That thing was awesome. So I might do Spire of Stars tonight, guys. We're going to come to an end now. I got to go give my girlfriend a call. Say hello. I'm going to eat some dinner. I got Baja Fresh. I got a big salad because I'm trying to eat clean because I got to do Muay Thai tomorrow night. Thorn. But yeah, if I do Spire of Stars... Oh yeah, what is the armor? So if I do Spire of Stars on one character, can I buy the gear on all characters? Because I might just do it on my Warlock tonight if I run with... whatchamacallit? I have to text back Toast. All right, guys, that's going to be the end of the stream. I'm going to cut it now. Zerv video tomorrow, over the weekend. Let me see. For the hashtag Made It to the End crowd. What do I have planned for the weekend? Actually, probably not that much. I've got a baby shower to go to for my girlfriend's sister on Sunday. Let's see. My girlfriend and I are trying to book a trip to Miami for a couple days sometime after E3. Isaiah, the whole thing's going to archive right now, dude. Or it should have DVR, so you can actually just rewind it if you want. What'd you say, Future Cryo? Thanks, Mike UK. All right, guys. That's going to be it, guys. Oh, wait. Can you get Spire of Stars armor from here? No, you probably can't, right? I am not going to waste the tokens. Mitch the Legend, yes, I will be at E3. So follow me on Twitter. Make sure you turn on notifications. I might be uploading certain videos when I go to E3. Might be. Just speculating, of course. Speculating, I might be uploading videos while I am at E3. All right, take care, Johnny M. All right, everyone, thank you. Thanks for all the sponsors for coming out today. You guys absolutely rock. It was a great stream. I love streaming these news updates to you guys and then doing like a question and answer afterwards. So, all right, guys, this is going to archive right now. So I am out of here like Vladimir. And big thanks to you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Zur, and maybe a stream over the weekend.